Hi, everyone who already joined us. We're just giving another minute to other participants to join us, and we will start. Thank you for your patience. Okay, I think we're good to go. Hello and welcome to today's webinar about Venture for Canada 2021 Fellowship Program. Thank you for taking the time out here today and being here with us. My name is Ludmila Belinska, and I'm the Talent Acquisition Lead at Venture for Canada. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, or you can send me an email to ludmila@ventureforcanada.ca if you have any questions. This presentation will be about 25 minutes long, and I will tell a little bit more about Venture for Canada, about our fellowship program, about the internship program, and how all of this works together. And before I begin, if you want to connect with us on social, this is our handle at Venture for Canada on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. This is a great way to stay in touch, stay updated with any announcements, and learn more about fellows, our community, our training, and that's where we often feature some of the employers we work with. All right, let's start. So what is Venture for Canada? Venture for Canada is a national charity that focuses on accelerating the growth of Canadian youth, startups, and small businesses through immersive learning opportunities and an expanding entrepreneurial network. We run two programs to support this. Our flagship program is the Fellowship Program that connects recent graduates to full-time employment opportunities at startups. And in 2018, we introduced our Internship Program, which supports post-secondary students by connecting them to internships at small to medium-sized enterprises with the aid of a wage subsidy program. Venture for Canada fosters community and economic development through developing the entrepreneurial leaders of tomorrow. So how do we do this? Well, we connect recent graduates and students to job opportunities at startups and small businesses. We provide cutting-edge training in work readiness and entrepreneurship, and we also develop talent pipelines for startups and small businesses by pre-vetting and training young talent. So let me break it down for you a little bit more. Venture for Canada has been around for 7 years, and we like to say that we're still in the adolescent stages of our own entrepreneurial journey. Venture for Canada was incorporated by Scott Stewart as a non-for-profit in July 2013. This year, 2020, we welcomed our sixth cohort of fellowship members for a total of over 330 plus fellows. Currently, we operate across 9 provinces with the goal of continuing to grow and operate nationwide. Within our programs, we have representation from over 35 universities and colleges across Canada. We have students from many different types of schools, everything from business programs to liberal arts students, from college students to PhD candidates. As of today, over 1,000 plus recent graduates and students have participated in our internship and fellowship programs combined. Okay, so what about fellowship program? Well, our 15-month fellowship program is open to recent post-secondary graduates who are looking for an opportunity to develop entrepreneurial leadership skills through full-time employment and training. Venture for Canada's fellowship program offers recent post-secondary graduates an amazing opportunity to jump into the world of entrepreneurship. Through job search support and dynamic training, you will develop the entrepreneurial skills you need in order to thrive at a startup or even build a business in the long term. As a VFC Fellow, you will receive expert support, coaching, and networking opportunities to land a full-time job at a Canadian startup, complete 1 year of VFC's exclusive entrepreneurial training, and join our supportive, diverse, and very active VFC community. Now let's take a look at each of these components closer. So finding full-time opportunities startups. We know that finding a full-time work is at the top of your list. And that is exactly why we make it easy for you to connect with hiring startups through our online job board and virtual networking events. You'll be connected to small, high-growth startups from across Canada and hired into your first new grad job. You might wonder why working in a startup is something you should consider. Well, working in a startup is an incredibly rewarding experience for a few key reasons. Even though you might be coming to a startup right out of school, specific structure in startups will often give you the opportunity to wear multiple hats. This could be anything from helping with developing the strategy to getting input on the product. This way, you get to try and test what you like to do and offer support where you can. Opportunities for growth at a startup are exponential. If you're one of the few people at the company who knows the ins and outs, the opportunity to move up in the company is accelerated. Many high growth potential startups will have multiple job opportunities opened at the same time that you have visibility into. We see this with our alumni, where 60% of them are leads, heads, directors, or managers of teams within only 3 years, versus in other industries, where growth often happens only if the people above you leave. Working at a startup can let you build the skills and give you the insights, but also introduce you to future mentors and potential investors if your end goal is to find your own venture. So why go through VFC? We make it easy to connect with hiring startups across the country through our closed online job board and community-only virtual connect events. Our partner startups are vetted by our team to ensure that they offer many different opportunities to our fellows, and this allows us to find jobs that you won't find on many job boards. Startups have very different talent acquisition methods to big corporations and often lack the resources. They often don't post their jobs, but rather tap into their own personal networks. Even if you do find one of these opportunities on a public job board, the average job posting gets approximately 300-400 applicants. So, unless your resume is looked at the right time by the right person, the likelihood of getting hired through a public job board is less than 3%. Our partner startups are located in British Columbia, Ontario, Alberta, and all Atlantic provinces. Employers are connected to fellowship members via job board, connect events, and personal introductions by our team. Last year, for example, we had over 175 partner startups who signed agreements with us across Canada. Our partner startups pay competitive full-time salaries and work across various sectors, providing a wide range of employment opportunities. These are just some examples of the startups we are working with: Ripen, Thinkific, Brightpoint, and the common roles that they hire for are business development roles, customer champion, operations coordinator, business analyst, and tech positions. Now let's talk about the virtual entrepreneurship training as a part of the fellowship program. We know what startups want in their employees, and our network of entrepreneurs have taught us about the skills you need to be an entrepreneur, innovator, or hustler. Our entrepreneurship training is designed so that you develop the skills you need to land and succeed in your startup role. Your job seeking supports are available right away. Our curriculum helps you to focus on what you want from your next position and gives you the support systems to make that a reality. Once you have landed your job, the first year of entrepreneurship training really begins. We kick it off with a 3-week intensive virtual training camp. You will learn from entrepreneurs, business experts, VFC staff, and each other, and build the core entrepreneurial skills to start your new job right. Throughout, you have access to the VFC community. Get help from, learn from, and create new things with other graduates in your cohort and those that came before them. Lastly, the Entrepreneurs Library. It's hosted online. The space offers live sessions, frameworks, and templates, as well as online courses to help you to solve a problem at work, grow your skill sets, to advance to your next role, or prepare you go on your own journey as an entrepreneur. Imagine a community of young, entrepreneurial people across Canada that are there to support you, share your experiences, and lay the foundation of your professional network. What you're picturing is our VFC community, home to hundreds of diverse, curious, and innovative people who are passionate about entrepreneurship and making an impact. Community aspect is one of the cornerstones of the fellowship program. Some members of the fellowship program struggle to find a community like this while at school or outside of it. The VFC community is a very active space where everyone supports each other in many different aspects like skills development and life support. Participants of the fellowship program say that within this community, they develop their skills and knowledge way faster as there is so much support coming from everyone. There's a quote by entrepreneur, author, and motivational speaker Jim Rohn that goes, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." And while you have met great people throughout your university careers, it is different from what you will experience in the startup world. Venture for Canada connects all the leaders from the post-secondary institutions across Canada to build an ambitious and high-achieving community that understands the context of the ecosystem. In the long term, you'll be connected to an amazing network of people who can support your personal and professional goals. Our fellows tell us a key highlight is the access to a community that expands across Canada and beyond. Through our community, VFC reaches go beyond just the time our participants spend in our program. Through VFC, lasting relationships are forged. Participants have gone on to live together, work together, some have become business partners, and some have become life partners. Ultimately, a lifelong network of strong bonds is formed among a group of highly ambitious individuals with diverse experiences and skills. We have just put some comments of our fellows about the program and community. Greg, for example, is a VUC 2020 fellow. He's a graduate from the University of New Brunswick. And Greg values the most about his VFC cohort is the wealth of experiences and expertise they are all able to share with each other and draw on as they begin their careers. Nicole Plant, who is, by the way, taking over our Instagram today, so check it out, is a VFC 2019 fellow. She's a graduate from the Western University, and she thinks that the community is the best part of the VFC. Getting to meet, work with, and keep in touch with such a diverse group of fellows keep you open to different perspectives and working styles. It was so impactful for her to see different learning styles and approaches to leadership and problem solving as well, based on such a diverse group of experiences coming together. Manav is a 2020 fellow. He's a graduate of University of of Waterloo, apologies, and VFC has been instrumental to him as it has provided with an alternate career path for him to just working at a big company, quality mentorship from VFC staff member, valuable insights from older alumni, and job opportunities through the job board and introductions. So what are the eligibility criteria to apply to the fellowship program? You have to graduate between fall 2018 and spring 2021. You should hold a post-secondary degree or diploma from a Canadian post-secondary or Canadian who has studied abroad. You must be eligible to work in Canada. You should be available to begin to start searching for work as soon as you're accepted into the program. And something that VFC is looking for, we're looking for lifelong learners, eager and committed to complete our year-long training program, as well as we're looking for adaptable, driven, and willing to learn recent graduates to deal with ambiguity. So here's how it works. First, you'll fill out the two-step application form. We want to get to know you and see who you are on paper. This stage will be closed on October 29th. Next, you will record your video interview. From the comfort of your own space, pre-record and submit a short video based on a question we will send you. We want to get to know you beyond what's on paper and see why you're a great fit for the VFC Fellowship Program. Industry leaders, VFC alumni, and our network will have their eyes on these. After that, you'll go to a virtual selection event. This is where you can get a taste of our training program. This event is not only a way to get selected through the group challenges and network, because it's also a professional development opportunity, whether you make it into the fellowship program or not. Fall selection events will take place in November. Once you're selected, we'll send you an official offer to the program. You'll be invited to join our year-long entrepreneurial skills training program. And if you accept, you'll be introduced to our training and support teams and can start looking for your job right away. So what happens after getting selected? As we said, once you're selected, you'll start looking for your job right away. Fall acceptance fellows will look at starting job hunting in late December, and in spring acceptance fellows will start this in April. You'll get your one-on-one support from our partnership team as you apply to jobs on our exclusive job board and connect with partner startups at our community-only virtual networking events. Next is training. Technically, you will be already receiving training in job seeking, resume, and cover letter support, but after you get a job, you will start the 1 year of entrepreneurial skills training, including monthly training opportunities, VFC's renowned virtual training camp, and exclusive access to the growing VFC community. We will celebrate all that you and your peers have accomplished over the past 15 months and gain the lifelong benefits of the alumni network. Join the Alumni Council, share your learnings with future fellows, continue your entrepreneurial career development. These possibilities are endless. So now let's talk about participation fee and bursary. How much is it to apply? It's nothing. Applicants receive tons of value from our selection process, from interview and application practice to building a network through our selection events. This commitment to learning is part of our social impact. Is there a fee to participate in the program? Yes, there is a $1,000 all-inclusive fee to participate in the program. This fee is broken up into two payments, $500 due when you sign your contract and $500 due when you start your training in late September 2021. Most post-graduation courses, week-long boot camps, or professional development courses are double the price of our 15 months commitment to you. What if you cannot afford that? Is there any financial support available to cover some of the cost? Yes, absolutely. VFC is proud to offer expanded financial support to 2021 fellowship members in financial need through the VFC Entrepreneurship Bursary Award. The Bursary Award will be up to $2,000 per fellowship member with a minimum of $550. To qualify for a VFC Entrepreneurship Bursary Award, you must demonstrate financial need. This includes students' debt and/or family household income. Questions or concerns? Reach out to VFC team. Lack of financial resources should not impact your ability to participate in the program, thanks to our supporters. So what are the next steps? If you want to be considered for a fall acceptance, please apply by October 29th at midnight your time. Mark it in your calendars and do not forget to apply. As I have mentioned before, Venture for Canada has two programs. We have Fellowship and Internship Program. Venture for Canada Internship Program offers post-secondary students the opportunity to get short-term work for a 4 months period. Students can participate in our internship program multiple times. Before they graduate, they can do that as many times as they want to. And bonus of this program is that our program fits the requirements of most co-placements. Applications for the internship program got opened as well. The eligibility criteria for this program, as it's a federally funded program, are the next. You must be full-time or part-time post-secondary student, and this can be from universities or colleges. You must be a Canadian citizen, permanent resident, or refugee status holder. At this time, international students cannot apply for the internship program. And the last criteria is something that VFC is looking for. We want students that see the value in working in small businesses to build transferable skills for their future careers. If you or somebody you know might be interested in the internship or fellowship program, please let them know about these programs or connect them with us. Do you have any questions? If you do, please do not hesitate to contact us via admissions@ventureforcanada.ca. Also, on our website, you can find the FAQs related to the fellowship program that you can easily download and go through. As a reminder, the deadline to apply for the fellowship program is October 29th. We will be sending out the emails to those candidates who have registered for the webinar today, so they can get a direct link to apply. That's it for today. Thank you for your time and have a great week ahead of you.